Good day, Dr. Baleo and the rest of the class, and welcome to my chapter presentation. My name, as you know, is Ainsley Carnarvon. Now, today's topic is participant-oriented evaluation. Now, you all might be thinking, what exactly is participant-oriented evaluation? Well, let me simply tell you. Participant-oriented evaluation is basically the inclusion of stakeholders, and when I say stakeholders, I mean people with an interest or stake in a program so that they could help or assist in conducting an evaluation. Constructivism, that word you see there, it's there because this evaluation was founded in constructivism, and as we know, it basically is that humans gain knowledge from and meaning from interaction and experience. Okay? Now, who might actually be the masterminds behind this? We need to go back a bit in time to see this, to find out. Okay, probably not so far back. So let's go a bit forward in time. Right, there we go. So that guy you see there, his name is Robert Stake. And who exactly is Robert Stake? Robert Stake was the first evaluation theorist to introduce participant-oriented evaluation. Now, he also introduced the theory of responsive evaluation, which is a really important thing. Now, Robert Stake, he also created the countenance framework in 1967, and that model had two phases of evaluation, which is basically description and judgment. So here we have naturalistic and fourth generation evaluation, which is by two other people, Egon Gruber and Ivona Lincoln. Now, they built on Stake's responsive evaluation theory and came up with the method of fourth generation. They also emphasized the importance of naturalistic inquiry. Now, the four generations, we see the first generation was evaluators measure participants, the second, evaluators describe the participant, the third, evaluators judge participant, and with the fourth, evaluators actually respond to the participant. Now, we might actually be thinking how or when to use this type of evaluation. Now, if you have a lot of money, we can actually utilize participant-oriented evaluation. Also, because of the length of time it takes, if you have a lot of time on your hand, maybe you can actually use this type of evaluation. Another thing to consider while using it is probably if you need to respond to stakeholders. And lastly, if the evaluator is able to become a learner, because obviously he can learn stuff from the stakeholders. Now, when not to use, when detailed quantitative data is essential, or when there is control laboratory or contrived settings. Now, there's a lot more to this presentation, and before we begin to feel sleepy with this video, I think we should leave this cyber world and now turn our focus onto the handsome physical Ainsley, who would now carry out the rest of the presentation. Thank you.
Created using Powtoon.